Hey there, welcome to day 37 of home yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining me, and also happy Earth Day. So today the practice is going to be on grounding your body and grounding the energy down into the earth and really feeling the feedback that the earth gives us back into our bodies to energize us, to revive us, to strengthen us, to make us flexible. And it's really how we use it, right? Same way how we use the earth, hopefully to try and make it sustainable and strong so that we can both live in peace with each other, humans and the rest of the earth. So I hope that this brings about some structure, some groundedness, and some balance into your body. It is a little bit more advanced, so I advise you to really feel how it feels in your body. Try not to push it, and respect your boundaries. So with that said, come to a comfortable cross-legged position just to start and to check in with your breath. Close your eyes, take one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, relax your elbows down. And just take a moment to check in with how you feel. Noticing how the breath is flowing. Noticing where your mind is going. Just noticing your energy levels right now. Slowly tilt your head down towards your chest, flutter your eyes open, and come to lay down on your back. Keeping a block handy or whatever you're using at home as a block, lay on your back and put it either medium or lowest height between your knees. We're going to start with a little bit of core work. So keeping your knees bent, take your hands and interlace them behind your head and try not to let your elbows fall out. So you're going to keep them in. On your exhale, you're going to lift your shoulder blades off the floor and then bring your legs up into a tabletop, squeezing the block, And then slowly start to tip your tailbone and round it up towards you. So you notice how my legs kind of rock back and my back flattens out into the floor. Releasing that rock, releasing your head down. And again, lifting the head up and then rocking that tailbone, engaging the lower belly. Inhaling down, exhaling, lift and rock. And inhale down, exhale up and rock. Last one. This time stay here, turn a little bit to your left, reach your right arm at the side of your left leg and lift your left shoulder a little bit more off the ground. Coming back to the center, hand behind the head, keeping all of that abdominals braced in. Rotate to your left, extend your left arm at the side of the right leg. Lift up even more off that right shoulder blade. Coming back, inhale down, exhale one more time. Lifting up, rotating left, reaching right arm, lifting left shoulder blade. Coming back, rotating rotating right, reach your left arm and lift your right shoulder blade off the ground. Come back center, inhale down, and then this time exhale, send your legs straight up to the ceiling. We're going to do that one more time. So exhale, lifting your shoulder blades and then rocking the tailbone. Release, release. Exhale, lift and rock. Release the tailbone, release the head. Couple more. Exhale, even more exhale. Release, release. Last one. This time stay here, rotate left, reach your right arm, feel the belly draw in, and then same thing, rotate left, rotate right, left arm reaches. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, lift up. Reach left with the right arm. And then reach right with the left arm. And inhale, come back down. Good, just releasing. Start to curl your tailbone and lift the hips up. Draw your front ribs in so that you're keeping that connection. I'd rather you do that than lift your hips up really high and let your ribs flare out. So feeling this connection here, holding that, squeeze the block, squeeze your butt. Imagine your two bony points of your butt scooping in and up towards each other. Squeezing that block, and then gently dial your feet out a little so that you feel the sides of your hips work. Take your arms over your head, and then reach them back, letting your thumbs land on the floor. And then lift your shoulder blades high so that you feel the sides of your body stretch and lengthen. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, come back, keep squeezing your butt. Exhale. Keep drawing the lower ribs in even as you go further out with your limbs. And then slowly release down, moving the block away. Bring your knees to your chest and go ahead and rock and roll all the way up to the top of your mat. And then come straight into a plank. And so from here, we're going to alternate legs. So you're going to lift up one foot a couple of inches, lower it down, lift up the other foot a couple of inches, lower down. Okay, so you're going to keep going. Keep alternating. Nothing else in your body is moving, just the hips. Squeezing your butt every time you lift. And then press back, downward facing dog. Look forward, drop your forearms down, and either have your palms pressing into the floor like this, or interlace your fingers and then press your forearms down into the floor. So this is a dolphin pose. Let your head rest and push your shoulder blades down your back, really feeling your shoulders engage here. Same thing we did with plank, where we're alternating legs. You're going to do it in this position. Drawing the ribs in, scooping the belly. Lift one leg up, just up to hip height. Try not to move the pelvis. Lower. And switch. This time, hold the left leg up and then move it out to the side and in. And then switching sides, right leg. So it doesn't matter how far you move the leg. What matters is how much you can sustain the stable rest of your spine. Left leg. And then right leg. And lower to your knees. Come up onto all fours. And this time, take your left leg, donkey kick it out to the side and lower. Trying not to move the rest of your body. Pelvis stays still. Switching sides. Trying not to dump the head down. Just warming up our joints. Now go ahead and switch to the left. And this time, as you switch to your left, you're going to take your left hand onto your sacrum. You're going to take your right hand onto your sacrum and then lift and lower. And then switch sides, left hand on your back, lift the right. Really press the floor away with your right hand. And both hands down, press back into a downward facing dog. Walk forward to the front of your mat, and then come up with your arms up. Bringing your arms down. Take your left leg and cross it over your right knee and sit back as you hinge back into your hips. Stay here. Bring your hands to prayer. Reaching your prayer over your head or arms apart. Take your left leg and reach it back. Land your hands down. Plant them down, even if it means that they're further in front of you. I want you to be able to bear down into your arms as that leg reaches up. And then slowly come back up. Sit back, figure four. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, drop them down, leg comes up, press into your arms. Inhale, coming back up, sit into the hip. Inhale, reach the arms, forward fold, press into the hands, lift the leg. On your exhale this time, just feet down onto the floor, coming up. Right leg crosses over, sit in a figure four, hinge your hips back, pray over your hands. Reach the arms up overhead. On your exhale, hands to the floor, leg goes up, shift your weight into your arms. Inhale, slowly come up, figure four, sit back. Arms reach, leg back, folding split. Arms reach, hands down, leg up, head down, press into your arms. Hands down, leg up, and then slowly feet come down in front of you. Press into your arms, firm the belly, and then jump or step back, plank. Downward facing dog. Come forward, plank, lower down to your knees, lower all the way down. Press down into the hands, lift into a cobra. Notice that my arms aren't straight. They're bent and my shoulders are pulled back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, down dog. Look between your hands, bring the feet together, slightly forward. Bend your knees and then hop gently to the front. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands at the center of your chest. Inhale, left leg crosses over the right, sit back. Inhale, reach the arms, Exhale, drop the arms, leg goes back. Exhale, land it down this time. And then circle the arms up. High lunge. Stay high on the ball of that back foot. And really squeeze your left buttocks. If you want to hold on to it and see if you're squeezing it, touch it. And see if you feel that connection there. And imagine you're trying to bring your front thigh up in towards your belly. Trying not to dump down into your joints. On your exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up and back. Pelvis and legs stay still. Exhale, hands on the thigh, reach up and over. So we're moving the torso over the pelvis. One more, this time just bringing your elbow down onto your thigh and reaching up and over with that left arm. Now see if you can unweight that elbow just a tiny bit to make sure that your core is pulled in tight. Looking down at the floor, land your hands down. Step your right leg back, plank. Lowering down all the way or halfway into chaturanga. And then upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Bring your feet together and slightly forward. Bend your knees, look between your hands, firm your belly, and softly jump forward. Come into a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands at the center of your chest. Take your right leg and cross it over your left. Sit back, figure four. Reach the arms up. On your exhale, reach the leg back. Press down into your hands. On your exhale, land that right foot down. Stay high on the ball of your back foot. High lunge. So again, if you need to feel your right butt cheek to see if it's working, feel it. And then imagine your right front thigh bone lifting up towards your belly. And then drop down that back foot 45 degrees, warrior two. Come up, warrior two, peaceful warrior. On your exhale, lower down. Inhaling, coming up. Torso moving over the pelvis. This time, stay down here, reach up and over with that right arm. And again, feel that elbow off of the thigh for a moment to feel the engagement in your abdominals. Look down at the floor, keep reaching down, make your way down, plank. Lower down to your knees or halfway or all the way down. You choose your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. Bring your feet together slightly forward, heels up, look between the hands, and quietly jump forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms or lift the arms up. Lean back. Exhale, hands to chest. On your inhale, step that left foot out wide, and then come into a wide stance with your feet apart and goalpost arms. Squat down into a goddess pose. Take your right forearm onto your right thigh and open up the left side. Left forearm down, open up right arm. So I'm taking my forearm and I'm pressing it into my inner thigh. And I'm twisting and then I'm reaching like I'm pushing the air up. And then stand up, take your hands onto your hips, fold forward over your legs. Hands can come down. Press into the floor with your hands, firm your belly. Start to move side to side, keeping that tension downwards in your hands. And if your hands don't reach the floor, put them on blocks, but I need you to press down into your hands. An option to swivel the feet out to the side. Good, and then heel toe your feet in and sit into a deep squat. Hands at the center, push your knees out to the side, let your chest lift up. And then slowly bringing your hands behind you, come and have a seat. Your fingertips are going to face the same way as your feet. Lift your hips up, but don't drop your head back. Squeeze your butt. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Notice how my shoulders aren't coming to my ears, so I'm pushing them down and back. And the center of my shoulder bone is in the center of its socket. Lifting up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Now, if you have a little bit more ability and mobility in your shoulders, you can walk your feet slightly further out and start to straighten out your legs. Let your hips dip back. Pulling the belly in. My hips are not touching the floor. And then this time, stay. Exhale, lower the seat down. Reach the arms up, keep your legs active. Fold over your legs, grab onto wherever you land. And then come up into a flat back. On your exhale, fold. Keep pulling and scooping the belly in. And keep your legs really active. Your arms are grabbing onto wherever they are on your legs, and they're pulling. My shoulder blades are pulling back. My belly is scooping in. My quads and my legs are super active. And then looking up, inhale, flat back. Then slowly drive your hands up your legs. Come into a cross-legged seat. Lift your arms up over your head. Land your hands down, fold over your legs. Keeping your sit bones still grounded into the floor. So if you don't feel them, if you felt like you are keep reaching more forward and you don't feel them, then back off, press them down, and then walk your fingers forward. Belly is still scooping in. Drag your hands up, switch the cross of your legs, reach up, scoop the belly in, round forward. Finding those sit bones as your anchor, grounding them down. And then slowly coming back up. I'm going to turn to face you, but you can stay wherever you are. And find a comfortable seat. If you need to switch the crossings of your legs, please do so. Close your eyes, sit up nice and tall, and we're going to end the same way we started by just noticing. Hand either on your belly or one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Taking all of that energy you've created in this practice from the earth, from using the ground to give you feedback into your body and create heat, sending all of that good heat energy again into your heart and into your gut. To seats of truth and intuition. And I hope you carry this sensation of strength, stability, fortitude throughout your day, on your mat and off your mat. Hands to the center of your chest. Head comes down. Thank you for sharing my practice with me. Namaste. You can slowly flutter your eyes open and gaze up. Until tomorrow.